Yo, what's up, guys? Gavin from here, back with another video. So I will be doing the Rengoku one tomorrow because I'm just way too tired to make it right now. Because I want to make it so that I can finish it, in one go, and I want the energy for that. So I might do it tomorrow after I get off call with my friend. But anyways, so today is gonna be a versus matchup. It's gonna be a bunch of versus matchups. Because why not? You know what I mean? Also, I will be making a new Naruto video. Naruto Life. What if? Might get my friends' input on it. Let's see what they want, because they are obsessed with Naruto. And yet they still haven't finished it after it being done for. How many years has it been finished for? Multiple. But anyways, so of course I know way more about Naruto than she ever will, because I am an anime, fiend. I love anime, and whenever I love the anime enough, I will understand. I will learn everything that happens. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, so this first fight will actually be a Naruto fight, which a lot of people have gone over, but I want to put my take on. And this is, Orochimaru versus Jiraiya. This is gonna be Naruto Orochimaru versus Jiraiya. So a lot of people, and I mean a lot, will say that Orochimaru would easily win. And a lot of people will, go on to, the fight with Four Tails Naruto, and how Jiraiya almost died, and how Orochimaru survived. But if you guys noticed, in the anime, Orochimaru got cut in half. If I'm mistaken, then sucks for me, but I vividly remember Orochimaru being cut in half with one claw attack when he was fighting Naruto. And Jiraiya, yes, he almost died, but he was not trying to hurt Naruto at all. And from what we know, if he was trying to hurt Naruto, then that would just be stupid, and he shouldn't be training him at all. But yeah, even though he did kind of throw Naruto off a cliff when they first started training, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno. Anyways, so of course, we are gonna first go over Orochimaru. Orochimaru is, of course, one of the legendary Sani, along with Jiraiya and Tsunade. Fought alongside Tsunade and Jiraiya in the Second Great Shinobi War. Trained by Hiruzen Sarutobi. He is a snake summoner. He is, his best attribute is either ninjutsu or speed. And he betrayed the village to go along with his research. He joined the Akatsuki, got destroyed by 13-year-old Itachi, absolutely destroyed. And we know that Orochimaru was a prodigy at a young age. He wants to find a way to, to live forever, which is kind of stupid. Just go to Lord Josh Keaton. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so yeah, Orochimaru's Best feat in Naruto? Let me think of the best feat. I forgot what he did in Ninja War other than summon the Kage. Well, I mean, he did kill Rasa, but we don't really know how strong Rasa is. He should be stronger than Gaara, but that's not saying much. Yes, Gaara is strong, but still, he shouldn't be Kage level. He killed Hiruzen with the help of his reanimations, which was Tobirama and Hashirama, which 3 Kage level opponents versus 1 Kage, and Gremlin aged Sarutobi, but anyways, and he got his arms taken away. He went after Tsunade to make her heal his arms. Of course, Jiraiya and Naruto got to her before then. All that happened, but a lot of people will forget that Jiraiya was also severely freaking drugged, so he was weakened, and to probably a similar extent to Orochimaru. Yeah, Orochimaru can't really use his arms, but still, it's like freaking Jiraiya's whole body was fucked up. When we first saw him, he could barely freaking walk. Of course, he got a little bit better by the time they got to the fight, but still. Of course, his main Orochimaru's main summon is Manda. Manda is the strongest of the 3 summons. From what we've seen in the fight between the 3 Sanins. Orochimaru does have the curse mark where he can plant some of his soul into a certain person. So if he dies, then he can just switch. If Kabuto was there, he could extract the bits of his soul and revive Orochimaru, basically. By the way, I have scissors for no goddamn reason, just because I can. But yeah. So, anything else to really go over? Not really. Yeah, he trained Sasuke. And he used drugs on Sasuke, which is why Sasuke was so strong. Yeah, he's very intelligent. Oh yeah, he was also like one of the candidates to be fourth Hokage, but he got turned down not because he was like just because freaking he had darkness in his soul, his heart, stated by Hiruzen. And instead, of course, Minato was taken, which was smarter because Minato is stronger. But yeah. And then now let's go to the feats against Orochimaru, where, well, one, I mentioned one of them before, is he got destroyed by a 13-year-old Itachi. He got completely wrecked by Pain. And then he's able to fight on par with Sorcery. And Sorcery is pretty weak. Yeah, a lot of people will say that he's really strong, but no, he's not really that strong. And then, yeah. So, and he died to freaking Itachi. Well, not really died, but got sealed away by Itachi's Tosuka blade. Or was it Yaramir? No, Yaramir is the shield, right? And my brain is scrambled. So, sorry if I mess things up. But yeah, so, yeah. Now let's go on to Jiraiya. Jiraiya was basically the Naruto to his generation. He was a knucklehead, a pervert, He was on the team with Jiraiya and Tsunade. Orochimaru and Tsunade. And then, of course, trained by Hiruzen. He has Sage Mode. He has the Toad Contract. He has all 5 elements, which I'm pretty sure Orochimaru does too. I forgot to mention that. Jiraiya is also very good in sealing jutsus. He has Sage Mode, if I haven't mentioned that yet. Of course, his Sage Mode is imperfected, but he does have the advantage of having Ma and Pa, so yeah, he can't really run out of Sage Mode. And he is, he can use, with Ma and Pa, he can use the Toad Song Genjutsu, where it's basically you're trapped and you can't break out of it. He can also use combination attacks with his toads by using oil, mud, and flames with Ma, Pa. And then he is he took up the most amount of missions ever recorded in Konoha. He was a candidate for the 5th Hokage after Hiruzen died. Minato saw Jiraiya as the only person that, like, he wanted to face a fully serious Jiraiya, which I'm pretty sure when they did fight, Hiruzen, Minato, and Jiraiya fought. Well, Jiraiya and Hiruzen fought Minato, so that it shows that Minato is eligible to become Hokage, apparently. And I think that probably happened. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was only the games that said that, but I'm not sure. I forget a lot. But yeah, but of course, Minato would still destroy Jiraiya. That's an easy win for Minato. But yeah, and I will probably do that one next. That's probably my next fight that I'm gonna go over in this video. So yeah. Now, he also fought 3 of the Paths of Pain. Of course, when all the Paths of Pain showed up, he got killed. But, Pain himself said that or Nagato, if you want to say that, but, he said that if Jiraiya had all the information, he would have killed them, which is arguable. Kisame, who's one of the strongest person in the friggin' series, he said that he would lose to Jiraiya. Jiraiya is probably the strongest in the 4 elemental nations because he is stronger than Tsunade, and no one come at me with that. If you say that Tsunade is stronger, you are dead wrong. If he wanted to fight Tsunade and got serious, he would easily beat Tsunade. But anyways, so, yeah, he should be stronger than the Raikage A, should be stronger than Killer B, should be stronger than Anoki and his particle style. Yeah, so he is probably, like I said, probably the strongest of the 5 elemental nations, especially in Sage Mode. So yeah, stronger than a 7th Gate, my guy, in Sage Mode, most definitely. But yeah, of course, Naruto and Minato end up surpassing him. He trained both of them, and he also trained Nagato, who had the Rinnegan, and yeah. Jiraiya's goal in life was to train the Child of Prophecy, which ended up to be Naruto. which is some bullshit. It should have been Minato, but anyways. But yeah, in his childhood, he was a klutz and couldn't really do anything until he started training with the toads. But yeah, and then his feats that downgrade him are freaking Four Tails and Naruto is able to almost kill him. Of course, he was suppressed, but whatever. Tsunade was able to break, I'm pretty sure, all his ribs in his body. He is scared of Tsunade, even though he shouldn't be, but of course it's women, so what do you expect from him? And yeah, that's basically it. And for people who say that Orochimaru just has better everything, that is completely false. Jiraiya, in terms of physical strength and durability, is above Orochimaru, and I think that the only parts that Orochimaru is really better than Jiraiya at is hacks and speed. Until Jiraiya goes into Sage mode, then he would outspeed Orochimaru. Of course, Orochimaru does have the snake transformation thingamabobber, but it doesn't really matter. Jiraiya has more chakra than him, because one, you need a immense amount of chakra to even do Sage mode training. Two, he's able to summon Gamabunta with ease. Which it shows that even Naruto, who had 4 times the chakra of Kakashi, had to use the Nine Tails chakra to freaking summon Gamabunta. And then also Kakashi said that Jiraiya losing in a fight was just almost impossible. Hell, Kakashi was of course scared of Orochimaru, and he knew he was gonna lose to Orochimaru if they fought. But but I'm pretty sure Kakashi himself thought that Orochimaru was weaker than Jiraiya. And honestly, that's my opinion. I think that Jiraiya would win Extreme Diff, but it would be by a sliver. That's why it's Extreme Diff, because Orochimaru is a slimy motherfucker, and it can use all these different ranged attacks, and it's just pain in the ass. But anyways, that's the first matchup. The next matchup we're gonna do is Jiraiya versus Minato. I already went over Jiraiya. Let's go over Minato. So everyone will say that Minato was weaker, was probably gonna lose to 14-year-old moderate trained Mangekyo Sharingan Kamui Obito, even though he friggin' destroyed Obito. After being exposed to Kamui for 2 seconds, basically, he instantly knew how to counter it. So yeah, which freaking it would usually take other Kamui user to counteract Obito's Kamui. But anyways, so and a lot of people will downgrade him for that, for being caught off guard, yada yada, by a Madara trained Obito, who also had Hashirama cells and Zetsu cell fused with him, and Zetsu fused with people like Yamato is crazy strong, let alone Obito. So yeah, and then he was confident in defeating the Nine Tails, but he wasn't confident in the Masked Man because of his hacks. Of course, Minato has a good amount of chakra. A lot of people will downgrade him in chakra by saying that he was like not shown to have too much, even though Flying Raijin took 3 Jonin level shinobis to teleport one person. And that was one teleportation. Let alone Minato spamming that shit all over the battlefield. He was also able to defeat A and Killer B. And they probably clashed multiple times after that, but Minato would always win. Minato also is a perfect sage, which was shown as a war arc, which is kind of some bullshit, because he's already so strong as a human, and now he has friggin' Caesium and Sage mode as well. But anyways, Minato is also master at Funjutsu, which is sealing, just like Jiraiya, but he's better than Jiraiya, because he was trained by Kushina in seals, which Kushina is a Uzumaki, and Uzumakis are very good at seals. Minato used the Reaper Death Seal so that he can split the Nine Tails into 2 halves, one given to him and the other given to his son Naruto. He could have sealed the Nine Tails without using it, I'm pretty sure. And Kushina thinks that he could, but yeah. Which I am taking Kushina's word for it. Minato is literally the fastest man alive. But yeah. Anyways, it's pretty clear who would win. Minato would blitz Jiraiya, and hit him with a Rasengan just like he did Obito. Also, he's created the Rasengan, which a lot of people will downplay him, saying he's not as much of a project because it took him 3 years to create the Rasengan, and freaking Naruto took 2 months, I'm pretty sure, in the timeline. Even though freaking Minato had to figure out how to create it by modeling it after a Bijudama, and yeah, it's like the amount of chakra control that needs is insane. And it's like freaking a lot of people like creating a jutsu is 10 times harder, if not more, than just learning a jutsu. He also upgraded the Flying Raijin to Flying Raijin level 2. He also has Flying Thunder Guiding Thunder Jutsu, I'm pretty sure it's called, where is what he used to teleport the Biju bomb that Kurama sent at him, and it teleported it away, which he also was able to teleport Biju bombs from the 10 Tails. So, I mean, what you gonna say about that? Okay, well, yeah, I would do more, but I am tired, so see you guys.